Good afternoon. It's October 5th, 2023, and today we just had a range day. Um, Perhaps prices were just trying to hit this measured move at the midline. Uh, they did that, and there was some buying that came in, and then we made a new low, and then prices reversed. So, really nice reversal. You could have gotten in on a couple of these moves up if you were a little aggressive right here. So, so we had I think 5 o'clock comes in right here. Yeah, as we're topping out. This one actually, I didn't mark this, but I was tempted to take this in real time. You know, it's basically a double test. Might not have as much influence as a regular double test because this kind of looks just like one move. But that's a second entry short, so you might consider that. I mean, there's so much reward there, potential reward, that you might take it. If not, this news item bar, it's 29 ticks, so I mean, you'd probably have to go for a swing there, but that one was tempting. But yeah, as a news item. So, and then we reverse. I don't think, because of how strong this move down was, I was expecting more of a test of these lows, and we didn't get that. It just reverses. When you get this spike up, that's really strong buying in this channel. Maybe you can look to go long like in here, but with it being right at the midline, you know, things can get funky right there. So, you know, we get a spike and channel up, and it gets into overbought territory, and then it sells off. And break, move to a new low, you know, some channel down, sideways stuff. Then we come back up here, test this level. So I skipped over this, but this is a double test. Technically, it's also a second entry short. Good signal bar. Pretty good setup, but you're going into the lows of a potential range. So, but we get a break out of that range, and then it breaks out to the high side, as you see. So, I mean, I don't think you want to jump in here. I don't like that, but that sometimes that stuff, basically, it's telling you that we could definitely get some more room to the downside, because that's what they'll often do, is they'll trap people down here, then take it all the way up here, and then it goes exactly where the people who got short right here were expecting it would go. Then we break below overnight lows, and we get some correction, and I guess you could argue for this to be a second entry short, but we just broke below the overnight low, so I'm not ready to go short just yet. And you see buyers, there was signs that the buyers were here all day. You know, we get a really strong move here. This one's pretty strong. This one's a really strong move, but they trap all the buyers. You get a second entry short. That's also a failed second entry long. Well, I guess technically that's not a second entry short because you got this right here. So you get failed second entry long right here. It looked pretty good, so maybe if you're being really aggressive, you take that. It turns out to be a really nice move. And I just measured. Basically, there's a body gap right here. So you have these bodies right here, and we break out to the low side past these bodies. So that's where I drew this measured move based on, and that's where we went sideways, come down to a new low. I don't like any of this because it's too much overlap. Get a reversal pattern here, but it's too early. Still making new lows. Come up here and look at that, like really strong buying, but then you get this second entry short. Maybe you consider that because you're near these highs, and there's room to the EMA. Come down here, we bounce, so we have a potential trend channel, And I was liking this for a failure, but all you get is a scalp out of it. I should have marked it green. I don't know why I marked it uh, blue. And we come back, and now we get confirmation of the trend channel. So maybe this one should be blue. Yeah, I like this one. We have a new low, first entry, failed second entry, short. I don't think I would go above this bar. I would go above this bar, though, and look, gets you a nice move. And we come back to the trend channel again. We bounce, come up here. First entry, second entry, long. I marked this blue. You could argue for it to be green because it's in the middle of the channel, and we've come up short of the highs several times. And we make this move higher, and we get a break of this channel. I believe this channel to be accurate because of the midline, several touches on the midline. Slight break, and prices can't make a new low. They come down here. So you get break, couple legs to a new low, and it reverses strongly. So all this buying, I really like this reversal setup. I marked it aggressive because you're going right into this trend line, and you can see prices held, or the trend line held prices a few times before it rockets up. But that would have been an excellent move. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get in on this. We're just in no man's land. All this buying, which is really tough to watch this go, but I just don't think there's anything in there. So that's how I saw it today. Hope everyone had a great day. Oh, we'll take a look at the daily chart. So just a doji day. We had a break of the channel, and maybe I think there's just people are trying to decide what to do. So I'll be back tomorrow.